Yep, this is expensive gas too. This is premium. Well, I hope that's a simple fix. Always something with this car.
What's up everybody? My name is Elliott, but you can call me the Motory Notary. And while I am over the moon excited about having the electrical issues remedied on this Volvo V70R, there are still a number of mechanical issues that I have to sort out before I can paint this hood. And a few of those I'd like to get to the bottom of today. So I no longer have out-of-control windshield wipers, and the car's computer can finally talk to the rest of the car's computers now that I've replaced enough of them. But that doesn't mean the issues are over with the Volvo. There's still a number of mechanical things that I still need to repair. Like the brakes are pretty much shot and all of the rotors are warped, and I still honestly don't know if the all-wheel drive works. Well, at least I don't know right now. But as luck may have it, it's actually snowing quite a bit outside. So my plan is take this car outside, let the clutch out, and see what happens. Knowing that the anti-skid warning is off, I know the traction control should at least work, but my real goal here is to see if the back wheels spin at all. And I think snowy conditions are the perfect time to test that theory. So let's take this Volvo out of its warm, dry, clean storage and throw it out into a snowstorm. Let's see what happens. Gotta get my big boy coat on because it is chilly. It's like 18 degrees outside and windy and snowing, which is perfect for testing all-wheel drive in a Volvo that has had nothing but issues. Well, that's about what I thought, I guess.
Okay, well, I'll say this, it's safe to say the all-wheel drive doesn't work, and now I am sufficiently stuck. The snow is blowing like crazy. There's huge, like 3-foot berms everywhere, and without all-wheel drive, can't exactly power through it. So my uncle and another guy are helping me, and I can make some progress here. Let's see here. Oh, feeling good. Nope, got stuck in a I guess this is mechanical issue number 1. Come on, Volvo. The traction control does work though, so at least that module was a successful repair. I have it off right now because it's not helpful right now. Oh, bad idea. 30-mile-an-hour winds coming from that way. Bad idea. The whole thing was a bad idea. But everybody kept saying, well, does the all-wheel drive work? Well, I don't know. Now I do. If I could go straight, up. Here we go. Yeah, made it into somebody else's driveway. Now I can power backwards. Here we go, folks. It's like a backwards launch. Okay, not what I meant to do. Oh no, I'm stuck worse. Damn it. So that's not what I meant to do. No, I was trying to power it backwards, and I started to lose it.
I said, any discontinuity and you're gonna get all fine.
Well, I hit a deeper patch of snow in it, so I tried to go forward, and then now I'm in deeper snow. Come on. Oh, it's burning rubber. Oh, okay, well this has turned into a whole situation. So now the plan is they put cardboard under the front wheels, and I'm gonna give this a whirl. Up. Like I said, this is a whole scenario now. Everybody's cold. Volvo's very stuck. Okay, so the plan now is for my uncle to drive in front of me with his Jeep to make a path to hopefully knock down some of this snow so I can get in there. I don't know if that's actually gonna work, but at this point, anything's worth a shot, so all he has to do is make a path. We're so close. It's a very slight uphill incline. Not perceivable to the eye, but in Kansas, it might as well be a mountain. Yes, yes, all the way in, all the way in, all the way in, all the way in. Yes. We're in. Good work, guys. Wow.
Well, that didn't exactly go as planned, but now I can say with a certain degree of confidence that the all-wheel drive system on this Volvo doesn't work. But the good news is it's not a complete mystery as to why it doesn't work. You see, these cars use what's called a Haldex all-wheel drive system, and it's a pretty neat way of doing all-wheel drive. These cars are mostly front-wheel drive until a certain amount of wheel slip is detected, and then there's this little shaft that sends more power to the rear wheels, and there's a differential back there, some clutches. It's really complex, but it's really neat, and this car has that. But the problem is that little shaft called the angle gear is very fragile. It has these little tiny splines that strip under almost any amount of shock. So if anybody's ever launched this car or driven it really hard, it's a good chance that that is just completely stripped. So fun fact, a lot of all-wheel drive Volvos from this era are actually front-wheel drive only, just like this one. But the good news is it's something that can be replaced. It's been done before, and there's lots of people that know how to do it. So me, being the hands-on, go-get-'em guy that I am, did what anybody else would do and took it straight to the dealership to have them do it. Whew. Have you ever wondered why all of us Midwesterners always seem to be wearing these cowboy hats? Well, partner, let me tell you a little secret. It's not because we're blocking out the sun, but it's because 2 out of every 3 cowboys will experience some form of hair loss by the time they're 35. And that's no bull. Luckily, like a good cowboy hat, Keeps has you covered. Keeps is the easiest way to keep your hair using clinically proven treatments to help say whoa to hair loss and keep those little partners on your head. With Keeps, you get expert hair care all from the comfort of your own homestead. No need to hitch up outside of a doctor's office. And since it's all delivered straight to your door, no need to hitch up outside of a pharmacy either. Keeps physicians will help tailor a plan and products to help meet your specific hair goals. And they offer 24/7 support to boot. Got a hair emergency at 2 a.m.? Keeps has you covered. In addition to clinically proven hair loss treatment, Keeps also offers this award-winning thickening shampoo and conditioner to help keep the hair you do have as healthy as a horse. Heck, I've been using it for weeks now, and just look at this healthy mane. Hair loss stops with Keeps. To get 50% off your first order, go to keeps.com/Elliott or visit the link in my description below. That's KEEPS.com/Elliott for 50% off your first order. Keep that herd of hair on your head right where it belongs. All right, let's get back to the Volvo. Now, this was a much more positive dealership experience than the last time I brought this car in. They were a lot happier to see me, and the car was in a lot better shape, although 2 less wheels driven. But the point is, I brought it to them because they've done it before, and it's not exactly the job I wanted to mess up, nor do I think I actually have the tools to fully complete it. So I figured I'd let the experts take a crack at it, and $1,800 painful dollars later, which is almost half the purchase price of this car, I now, in theory, have a working all-wheel drive system. So how am I going to test it? Well, of course, the best way to do that would be to induce some wheel spin with a good launch. But as I just said, doing so may strip the angle gear completely all over again. But all hope isn't lost. As luck may have it, it has taken me so long to film this video that it is actually snowy and icy all over again outside. So I say we take the car back out and test my supposedly now working all-wheel drive system.
So of course, it's a little later in the day and most of the snow is melted. So right now my plan is to actually go in the field a little bit here and see if I can find a slick spot. All I want to see is if all 4 wheels turn. So if that happens, no matter what, I'm going to feel a little victory here. Ooh, off-roading. That's what all-wheel drive is for.
Yeah.
Oh, this should be slick enough. All right, traction control is off. Did they all work?
Yes.
Sweet.
Yeah, it can't modulate.
Huh. Okay, well, let's see in reverse. Hang on. Yeah?
Yes.
Hey. I'm sure I just made a bunch of mud go everywhere, but I think we have all-wheel drive.
All right, so I'm not really sure where this is gonna fit in. I wasn't even planning on filming today. I just took the Volvo out to lunch with Tyler just because I can finally drive it again. And when I got back to put it away, I heard a hissing on the ground and I smelled gas. So let's go see what in the heck is going on with the car now. There, let's see what's going on here. Uh-oh. That took a while to start. All right, let's see what's going on here. This is the puddle from previously. Oh, there it is.
Leaking out of the back of the fuel filter.
Oh, good. Yep, this is expensive gas, dude. This is premium. Oh, goodness. Okay. Well, I hope that's a simple fix.
We're gonna find out. Let's put it on the lift.
Always something with this car. Same video, almost a month apart, and we're ending it almost the way we began, with me being pushed in. Good work, Volvo. No power steering, and the worst turning radius of any modern car is a bad combo. All right, the Volvo is up in the air now, so we should be able to take a look at what was causing all of that fuel to spray on the ground. Let's see here. Look at these new wireless lights. So this is where it's coming from. This is the fuel filter, which I have replaced. And at first, I thought it was this, which is cracked. But my uncle says that's not the case.
That's just the outer shell.
It actually has seemed to come off a little bit from this connector, which is crazy because it clicks on, but you can see it's just loose. So I think the plan is to just push it back on
And see if we can pull it off.
and see if we can pull it off by hand. Yeah.
Right.
Shouldn't need a tool, just to click. I hope it makes a click. Oh, it did not make a click.
Okay, see if you can pull it off.
Oops.
Well,
Okay, let's see if I, let me pull it all the way off. Yep, there's the special tool. Doing what it should do, right?
yeah, it looks good. Well, the good news is the seals on it are probably pretty good.
Wow,
There's a lot of,
a lot of tension on that.
yeah.
Oh no.
No. And it comes right off. So the catch mechanism is bad. That is terribly unfortunate.
Sure is. You fix one thing and another thing breaks. This car is like those cartoons where they're trying to stop water from coming out of a dam or whatever, and you plug one hole and then another hole opens. That is this car constantly. Okay, well, after much fiddling with the thing, it looks like the little plastic retainer clip inside of there is just collapsed. And of course, you can't just buy that clip. And the whole fitting on the end of it is only sold as a complete hose through Volvo, which means dropping the gas tank and a whole bunch of rigmarole. So the plan now is to go down to Eurasian Bob's and see if I can get one of those fittings off of another Volvo that he has there. Luckily, they used it on like every single Volvo throughout the entire P2 platform. So I'm sure Bob's got one of them laying around, and hopefully we can just cut the fitting off and kind of retrofit it on there. Otherwise, we're going to be looking at a more permanent, less elegant solution to this whole fuel filter thing. This was supposed to be an easy fix, but it's turning into a real adventure. Anyway, let's go down to Bob's. All right, well, we made it to Eurasian Bob's, and lo and behold, we found a few Volvos, but I actually found this hose assembly laying on the ground next to one of them. It looks like it might have the exact fitting and plastic piece that we need, but this was a great random find on the ground here. It's a little old there. Here, here's one, and it should be in the right place. And it looks somewhat accessible with it hanging up like this. All right, look at that.
My feeling is
That is the piece.
I am going to cut it here and then way up there. Step one, I'm going to take it loose.
Okay. How about that? I didn't even start recording for the first 3 Volvos we looked at, but this one not only has it, but it's in a position where we can get to it.
Way to go, Euro-Asian Bob. Look at that fuel filter. That is crusty.
Good. It's perfect.
Ah! Oh, no.
Yes. I should have expected that.
All right. Sorry, what is this? Jetta TDI. Got a little old gas on you.
Between these, I think we're going to find something that'll work.
Yeah. All right. He's always got good stuff.
You know, it's different than when we were here last.
I know, it's the beauty. It's every time you come here, it's fun.
It's an adventure.
All right, well, let's adventure our way back and hope that this works on the supposedly easy fix for my Volvo. Always something. All right. That's what we came for. It was either this or drop the entire gas tank. There we go. Now let's go put it in there. Looky there. Even fancy and blue. Well, looks like it'll grab it.
We're going to find out right now.
Do you want to put it in the bracket first, or do you just want to see if it'll snick on there?
It'll sniff on there and go click.
Come on. Yeah, that's the sound we wanted.
Ugh.
Oh yeah, that's on there. Oh yeah. That was 2 good clicks. Literally all I've been wanting to hear for like 3 days now. I'm gonna go get a ladder and hop up in there and start it while it's up here so we can see if it sprays.
Good plan.
Okay. All right. Ladder set up. Volvo up high. It don't fall off the lift. All right. That fuel filter is empty, so I'm gonna try to let the fuel pump fill it up here. Give it a second. All right. I'm just gonna try to start it now. I just need to not fall. How are we looking? Smoky. All right. Ah, no drippies.
No drips.
Fantastic.
You win.
All right, well, we can get it off of the lift now. Sweet.
All right, well, that last fuel fix turned out to be a much bigger ordeal than I ever planned on it being. It's funny how those simple fixes always end up being multi-day ordeals. But luckily, the Volvo is now finally ready to go again, back on the road, all-wheel drive and all. Coming up next, I've actually got a few boxes from FCP Euro over there full of brake parts for this Volvo, ready to go on soon. That is, if it doesn't break in the other sense between now and then. Anyway, thank you guys for your patience during this crazy upload schedule. I've had a lot of personal stuff going on, but I should be back on track now. Be sure to follow me on Instagram. I try to post little previews and behind the scenes stuff there. Follow me on Facebook. Join my Facebook group. It's a great place to share memes, and I'm almost always in there interacting in the comments. And other than that, be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe on this video. It greatly helps my performance on YouTube. I will see you guys on the next video. Man, this is the cool car. I don't know why we don't do more stuff with this one.